black and white and 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 black and white? I don't know what. A penguin rolling down a hill. But what's black and white and laughing? That would be the penguin that pushed him. And this is Balloon Animal Lesson number 53. Hello Balloon World, Michael Floyd, your balloon twister here. And today, I want to teach you how to make a cute little penguin. This is a 3-balloon design, and it does look a little advanced, but don't worry, it's actually quite simple. Let me show you how to make it. For this design, you will need 3 balloons. I'm going to be using light blue instead of white, dark blue instead of black, and yellow for the feet and the beak. Get your yellow balloon out first, and inflate it about halfway. Let some air out so it's soft, and tie a knot. Give it a nice stretch. First we make the feet. The feet are soft flower petals, big enough to fit a 260 through, or your finger. We want 2 of those. Once you have 2, twist the section off, break it. You want to hold on to this one, let the air out of this one and tie it. Once that's tied, we want to hold on to that for later. With this one here, we want to tie a knot, and we want to push the air up to the top. We only need a little bit. We just want a piece that's round, so it's a little circle. I don't need the rest of this, so I can pop it. I'm going to tie a knot right here. Now it's important that I have a little bit of slack. I have a lot of slack, but it's important you have a little bit. Now let's get our next balloon. The next balloon I use is our dark color. I'm using dark blue. Inflate it about 2/3 of the way. Let some air out so it's soft. Now for this one, we want to twist the section down, let the air out to there, because we want a lot of slack, let a little air out, tie a knot, leaving unstretched about 2 inches of slack. Give the balloon a nice stretch so it doesn't pop on us. Now we want to twist one wing, which for me is about a hand's width. Our hands aren't my size, that's about 4 inches. Follow that up with a pinch twist. It's important to make sure you keep the balloon soft as you're doing this. Get your next balloon out, a light color. For me, that's a light blue. Inflate it about 2/3 of the way. Let some air out. Once again, we want to tie it with some slack. Once again, we want about maybe 1 inch, 2 inches of slack. Give the balloon some stretch. Now, right here where the knot is, we want to twist it in to where that pinch twist is. We're going to take the slack, we're going to wrap it in there so that the knot is in there nice and tight. These 2 here should be really soft. Hold them like this. About 3 inches. Twist them together. They should be about the same length. Do that again. Squeeze them to make sure they're soft, and about 3 inches. These 2 twists here should be the same length. These 2 here should be the same length. Now we're going to twist this into the pinch twist here. That makes the head of our penguin. Take the slack of the light blue balloon, wrap it over the top, under, over the top, and under one more time. What that'll do is it'll square off those and make the head look a little bit more round. You want to line it where the pinch twist is in the back, and our section over here is coming out to one side. Light balloon in the front. Make sure these are soft. First thing we want to do is we want to twist the section about a hand's length. So if you fold down the wing, it's about the same length, right there. And we want to twist our feet that we made right here into that spot. Now we want to twist another one, same length as this one here. So about 3 inches, 3 or 4 inches. These 2 here should be the same length. Twist this back into that pinch twist. So you should have something that looks like this so far. We now make the other wing. Same length. If your hands are my size, hands width. Otherwise, about 4 inches. Now we want to tie a knot right there. So what I do is I push the air to the end, twist off a small bubble, pop it, There we go. Let the air out while pinching where I want to tie it, giving me the slack to tie it. Now to make his stomach. For his stomach, we're going to make a small bubble. About that big, just a little bit. Then we want to twist another 4-inch section. Once again, this should be soft. So you should have something that looks like that. Now we're going to twist this into where the feet are. Now comes my favorite part of this design. We're going to twist 2 bubbles. Each one should be about 1 inch to 2 inches. This is going to end up going inside the feet. But first, we're going to give the balloon a squeeze and a stretch. We're going to fold it over and make an arch. The arch should be just big enough to go over this bubble here. So if you see it, like that, it's just big enough to go over. Once you have that, twist another bubble, about 1 inch, and we're going to twist this into where the feet are. Now we have this little bit here. What I like to do with this part is I give it a nice stretch. I make a small, soft flower petal. Like that. This part here I don't need, so I pop it, let the air out, wrap the slack in there so it doesn't come undone. I take this part here, the flower petal we just made, which is the tail, and I put it right here between the 2 dark balloons to act as the little light colored tail. Now in the front, I take the feet and I push each one of these bubbles on the bottom into the feet, like so. If these are soft, you shouldn't have any trouble with this. If you didn't make them soft, chances are they're going to pop on you. I'm sorry. Now we take this part here, we hold it up, we pull the inside stomach through so it folds it into place, and that gives us this really nice chubby fat stomach. Now for the slack on the ends of our wings, what I do is I take a taunt and I wrap them into that pinch twist back there. So you can see, I take a taunt, wrap it either around the head or into the pinch twist. Tuck it away so you don't see it anymore. And what that does is you can see the wings now, instead of sticking straight out like this, they're like down, which is what a penguin looks like. You know, unless he's selling a cap. He's all like, okay. Now he needs his beak. So we get that little round bubble that we made with the rest of our yellow. We take it and we gently pull it through. You don't want it too tight. You just want it to rest in place. You don't want it to be pulled, like wrenched in place. You can see here, I can pull it easily without too much force. And it's just gently gonna be holding there. And it covers up that spot right there with the beak, because that's where the beak goes. With the rest of the slack here that I have, I can just hide it by separating these balloons and tucking it in there. There we go. First design of 2014. But there is our 3-balloon penguin. Now it's time for the art. As always, I like to keep my art simple. For the eyes, I draw 2 moons with the open ends meeting in the center of the face. To do this, I draw 2 circles, but I leave them incomplete. You can see there that those circles aren't connected towards the center of the face. Then I make a smaller arch inside, completing the moon. Then I fill in the difference. And if they look a little rough, go ahead and use your marker to fill them out a little bit more and make them smooth. As always, practice makes perfect. And since mine's not perfect, that means I need to practice more. And our cute little balloon penguin is done. Do you like it? Let me know in the comments below. While you're down there, let me know what balloon animal lesson you'd like to learn next week. If you enjoyed this video, why not click that like button? If you like balloon animals, and let's be serious, if you've made it this far to the video, you probably do, why not subscribe to my channel? I do balloon animal lessons every Monday, and I do my balloon challenge series, Balloon When Fell, every Wednesday. If you know an aspiring balloon twister, why not share this video with them? I'm Michael Floyd, your balloon twister. For more balloon twisting instructions, check out my website, balloon-animals.com.